Today on CritiX Talk, we're giving you a full spoiler cast for M. Night Shyamalan's Glass. We're giving you a full review for Bryan Cranston's Kevin Hart's team-up, The Upside.
And Marvel swings in with the first trailer from Spider-Man Far From Home.
Stay tuned.
Woo.
Welcome to CritiX Talk, episode 45.
45.
I am one of your hosts, as always, Migz, Miguel, with the one and only Klep.
You got the 45 on your hip?
Yeah, man. And we got the hype king himself, Mark D in the house. Yo, how you guys doing, man?
I'm good. I'm feeling good.
Mark D, what's up, brother?
You already know what it is. Stay
Yo,
watching, stay alive.
for real, bro. We out here consuming, bro. All this
Content.
Yeah, bro.
Input.
It's been a good week, you guys, yo.
Yo, it's been crazy, dude. There's like, we were like 2 weeks into the year?
Into the year,
and
bro.
there's like so much stuff dropping, like back to back to back. And I'm keeping up. I don't know about y'all. Y'all keeping up?
I'm trying, bro, but yo, it's so much. There's just no way.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I know we got, like, we were lucky enough to get that special free, not free, man, bro.
I mean,
That,
it was
yeah,
free.
but bro, it's that special like preview, that event, bro. Glass.
It was free.
M. Night Shyamalan, bro.
$3.99.
He's back,
That was like the event before the event.
Yeah,
bro.
They
Yeah.
had a screening the next day.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yo,
I didn't even know there was another one.
Glass. This is the final, right? This is a trilogy: Unbreakable, Split, Pow,
I'm kind of
Glass.
disappointed.
Why, you want more?
Yeah, I mean, I went in expecting there to be a bigger universe, at hand. I thought there was a bigger plan than what M. Night gave us.
Yo, but the full Critics crew got, when it was out there, bro. We all checked it out. We were all super excited for this movie. And, we're all different people, man. We all have different opinions.
How about that
Although,
crowd? That
overall,
crowd's kinda lame.
we all enjoyed it.
The crowd was kind of lame, too.
You think so?
We've seen hyper crowds,
There's been hyper crowds.
and that was kind of weak.
Honestly, when people got hyped to that movie, I was like, yo, they're corny, bro. Like, why? There's nothing even happening.
I mean, the first thing, I guess, the 19 years. So
Yo.
maybe a lot of people walked in there and
I
hadn't
remember.
seen, Unbreakable.
Yo, Mark D, why don't you break it down for the critics out there? Like, what's the timeline on these movies? Like, what's the deal with M. Night and the Unbreakable and Split? Like, give us the whole thing.
So Unbreakable back in
It's like
19 years
2000,
ago.
bro. Like
19
2000.
years, man. That was a long time.
So 19 years ago. That was the first movie M. Night did that had Bruce Willis, Samuel Jackson, infamous Glass, and
Yeah, Bruce Willis, bro.
Masterpiece. I thought it was a masterpiece.
Yeah, how'd you guys enjoy that movie back then?
I walked out of that theater like mind blown, because when I went to go see it originally, I thought it was like a thriller. Like, I didn't expect it to have any time with comic books at all, superhero stuff. And then when I saw the ending twist, I was like, whoa.
Mark D, what's up with
Yeah.
this movie, bro? How was your experience with Unbreakable back in the day?
honestly, I seen it way later in life. And when I did take a chance to see it, I was like, M. Night, I was mad interested. I got way more into movies. I sat down, and that was honestly probably the best slow-paced movie I ever seen.
Yeah.
For something to be that slow-paced and keep you really entertained, your eyes glued to the TV, I was like, damn, this is cool. I wish they did more.
Yeah.
Were you familiar with M. Night before this, or was this the first M. Night you saw?
Yeah, all his other movies.
Sixth Sense,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
familiar
Sixth
with
Sense.
all
The
those.
Village, Lady in
Yeah,
the
The Village.
Water.
Oh,
Devil.
man, the lady in
Yeah.
the water.
Bro, but like, the funny thing is, it's like ever since then, the M. Night shtick has gotten kind of old, right? Like, back then when he was making these movies, bro, no one knew there was a twist coming, you know what I mean? So when it hit you with the twist, it was like, yo, he just flipped the whole movie. So that's why, my reason why I love Unbreakable so much, It just turned into a superhero movie at the very end of the movie. Like, in hindsight, the movie itself, it's just better because of it.
And not even that it was like a superhero movie. It was just the way that he made it all make sense with like the whole, like Mark said, like the whole psyche of comic book theory versus humanity and human lifestyle. And Samuel L's character in Unbreakable, he wasn't just your typical murderer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he had a purpose, and his purpose was to find the opposite of himself. And that was just brilliant on its own. It's like, because he was a delicate man. The man was sick, broken easily, you know what I mean, physically. And he figured if there was someone like him in the world, then there had to be the opposite.
Someone who just can't get hurt no matter what,
and
right?
that was Bruce Willis's character. So that alone was
who's literally unbreakable, right?
Yeah, that was the brilliant part of Unbreakable. But then we get the sequel.
Yeah.
So then 2016 comes.
Yes, tell us, Marty.
Nobody knows.
The
We're like, James McAvoy. We're like, okay,
yeah.
Xavier about to play in an M Night.
Yeah.
I could watch this. I could see what's up with this. So Split comes out. It was an American psychological horror thriller, and I feel like a lot of people didn't know that this was it for M Night to dive into this. What do they call it? The cinematic universe?
Make that huge comeback, bro.
He's seeing Marvel, he's seeing DC. He's like, oh shit, it's my time.
You know what's crazy about this, Marty, is like right before this, because by this time in 2016, M Night's getting hate from everybody, bro.
Yeah.
And to make this movie Split, he came out of pocket, bro. He came out of pocket for the one before that like really brought him back. The Visit, y'all know that one, right? The horror movie.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's what brought him back, and it brought him to make Split.
M Night makes cult movies. He's a Kevin Smith in another sense. So you have to be the type of person to like those type of movies.
Now let me ask you this, Mark, because like you said, people went into Split looking for something totally different.
Yeah, horror movie.
So what was it about Split that put you in the seat? Because I too didn't know and did not expect that it was going to any way connect to Unbreakable until we saw the ending, the post-credit scene. So what was it about Split that got you there in the first place?
Like I said, it was probably James McAvoy. They did a good job on the trailer. They made it.
Yeah, I remember that trailer.
It was like a thriller suspense. It was one of those movies that it's like you could go with some friends, you could go, couples can go. Like, it was one of those movies that's like, yo, this looks interesting. Like he always does those what's this movie about? And actually, right when it starts, boom, there it goes, it takes off. He always drags you in, getting in the personalities of these people, and no pun intended, personalities.
Yeah, I actually remember, Mark, you put me onto this movie, Split. I was a little hesitant about it, but you were like, bro, McAvoy kills all these personas, and it's something special, and you should watch it. And I didn't remember you didn't ruin it for me. Like, you didn't tell me, bro, this connects to something from 16 years ago. So when it finally did, like, it was a mind-blown moment, you know what I mean? It was huge. It was huge.
So thanks to the internet.
I think that someone spoiled the ending for me, I believe. I can't remember, but I remember going in there expecting to see something at the end. But it was definitely the trailer, because you've never seen anything like that where someone, there's been personality disorder type of movies, but the way that they displayed him doing all these personalities, like McAvoy murders. This guy's like at the snap. I feel like he must practice. Someone must have a timer, and they're just like, change, and he just like, he does the voice.
And if I remember correctly, they didn't give away the beast during that
This
trailer.
is one of those movies too. They get you to like the villain.
Yeah, bro, and like
you're this evil guy, and you're like you're laughing the whole time.
Split was definitely like a villain origin, and I've never seen it.
Yeah, it was mind blowing at the time, man, and it just shows how great of an actor McAvoy really is. We seen him back in the day on the original Shameless, UK TV, and he's a great actor from then. And then we saw him go mainstream with the Wanted, right? We saw him with the X-Men universe, right? Just the fact that like somebody could come along and take Professor Xavier from Patrick Stewart, bro, and we accepted that. He's a great actor.
Yeah, he's great.
So when he just killed all these personalities, got people super into M Night again, and then Mark D, what happened in 2019, bro?
Well, still at the end of Split, that's where they introduced the connection.
Yeah. And what happened then, bro? What's the next step? Glass, bro.
Yeah, we get the glass.
Give him the introduction though. What was it at the end of Split that really blew on him?
Well, at the end of Split, I believe they're like in a bar and a restaurant.
Diner.
In a diner, and the screen is on the TV, and it pans over. They're talking talking about a character, and I believe it's Mr. Glass, and nobody knows what it's about. And then it pans over to Bruce Willis, and he recalls it. He's called Mr. Glass.
Yeah.
If I'm right, I'm of course.
You're spot on. You're spot on.
And you see he has the poncho, the infamous poncho.
And he has the poncho on. So to take it a step further, what M. Night did to be clever is the actual cover of Split is broken glass that connects with the same broken glass on the cover of Unbreakable. And that's where, how the internet is, people were sharing it, and that's when it blew up.
Yeah. Let's talk about Glass though. Like, were you guys excited for this movie as I was? I know we talked about it like when the trailer dropped on the cast. You can go back and listen to them whole episodes for the critics out there.
Dude, I was so gassed for this, man, because like I said, like it being like connected heavily to like comic book theory, and it's just smarter than your average like superhero quote unquote movie. It just really grounds it, and so I was excited to see how these three personas were gonna play with one another on screen. But yeah, I mean, I was super excited.
So let's just get into it, man. Like I said, we've been lucky enough. We caught this movie, a couple days earlier than the average fan, just so we can form, our opinions and give the critics out there, exactly our thoughts, right? Mark D, what did you think of this movie overall, bro? Was it everything you expected?
I love this is what I can say is to appreciate 19 years. You have to appreciate this. 19 years to make a movie. There's not many who do that.
No, absolutely not.
To make connections, to even to even the casting, to get the right casting, this is something that requires skill. For someone to nail it, they have to be a perfectionist. For someone to try this, no matter how it comes out, I give them props. So for me to say, I like Glass.
Yeah. Klep, everything you expected?
Almost.
Yes.
I really liked the build-up of this film from beginning to middle. The third act for me is where it struggled, but everything, the foundation was laid. Everything I wanted and expected happened from the very top of the film all the way to the third act. Not through the third act, but right until the third act happened. You get the character interactions that you're waiting for. You get the explanations. You even get a little bit of origin story from each person. You even get a couple of twists along the way.
Of course, it's an M. Night movie.
And good twists too. Like one of them was really good, really, really, really good. And then the third act kind of felt like they didn't know where to go.
Now, we're not out here to spoil this movie because, as we mentioned, these twists, it's what makes the movie, right?
Yeah.
So, let's not give any of that away because we want the critics to go out there and enjoy these films, at their own time, at their own pace. But, personally, I enjoy this movie to an extent, right? This movie was made for me. This movie was made for me. I love Unbreakable. Split blew my mind. I watched this film, and there's just something that didn't connect as much as I wanted to. And that's a problem. You know what I mean? Maybe it was the budget. Maybe it was the fact that, like you said, the third act didn't go the way I might have hoped. But overall, the movie's enjoyable, and it's a fair ending to the trilogy.
And that's the thing, but I don't want to spoil anything.
Don't.
Well, and to keep it fair, the last act we did read, and we did hear that Samuel Jackson said the end of the movie was changed a bit. They changed the ending due to how society is today. We'll get more information on that.
I heard
the more the movie comes out, but
I heard some really crazy shit. So a friend of ours, shout out to Nick, Sideline Critics Comics, he Wikipedia'd this movie, and the ending is right there.
Oh yeah?
The ending is on Wikipedia.
Well, people are assholes.
Including extra stuff, which could have been the original ending.
Yeah, we don't. I don't recommend that for the
Yeah.
critics to go and spoil it for yourself.
I mean,
But
you're not getting it from us. You're getting it from Wikipedia itself. It's there. The ending is there.
Let's talk about any standout talent. Like, who do you guys like in this movie? I personally was super hyped to see that the same actor that played Bruce Willis' kid back in Unbreakable 19 years ago came back to play his son now. That was epic.
Spencer Treat Clark is his name.
Yeah, I don't think any of them skipped a beat from the original. Like, as soon as the movie starts, the vibe is there. I felt it again. I'm like, oh shoot, like, this is Unbreakable. This is Split. Like, it was all, if you want to see these three characters together and them, like, communicating and interacting, like, this is it.
I really enjoyed the reunion between Kevin Wendell and
Anya? Anya's character?
Casey is her name in the movie. That to me was the best part of this entire movie. Just the dynamic between her and him, and how, it's that classic story of the tormented being obsessed with her tormentor, and even after everything that he did to her, she still had some sort of a bond with him, and was concerned for his well-being and needed closure.
Yeah, it's funny how, like, that relationship is the emotional anchor to this movie.
It's awesome.
Because you may think it may be, Willis and his kid, but that's there too, but what carries this movie, it's really their relationship. Even though, like, spoilers for Split, he killed her friends. Yeah.
And it's weird because, even though he was the way he was to her, he always took care of her. It was almost like he just didn't want her to leave. He never wanted to really harm her.
Well, he wanted to harm her. He just found out, her dirty secrets, and that's why he forgave her.
Yeah. And then, even the Beast pretty much let her walk.
Yeah. The Beast protects the broken. That's what it's all about.
But yeah, no, that's like the best dynamic to me. That their relationship. I think Anya, her coming back was brilliant, and she pretty much carried on.
Let's talk about the new additions to the film. Mark D, how did you enjoy Sarah Paulson in this movie, bro? She was a psychiatrist.
It felt like I was watching American Horror Story. So it's a perfect role for her.
Yeah, this is a very fair analysis, because she's just great. She really is. Yeah. Like, there's nothing bad I could say.
I really wish we can get into spoilers.
I don't want to. We shouldn't. Let's give the critics a little bit, bro. This movie's not even out.
By the time this comes out, it will be out.
Yeah.
By the way, you guys should make sure that you guys go check it out Friday, which is, what's the date? Friday?
Tomorrow is 18th.
Yeah, so the 18th and on. Actually, there should be some screenings tonight.
Yeah.
It's Thursday while we're recording this, but by the time you guys hear this, it'll already be out. So make sure you go check it out and give us your own opinions on it, because I'm sure this one's going to be one of those ones that's like 50-50. People are going to really love it, they're going to really hate it. There's not going to be any in between.
Mark D, what did we end up giving this film as critics exit, bro?
I think we ended up giving it a solid 3.
Watchable.
Solid 3, bro.
Watchable.
Yeah, absolutely. Personally, I would have gone half a point lower, half an X less. But that's okay. Like,
I almost went half a point
I
up.
think that
I would have went half an X up.
We are different people, like I said, with different opinions, and at the end of the day, we look for different things in movies. I think a 2.5X movie is definitely watchable. It's average, and that's exactly what this was. Now, would you guys like to see another sequel? I don't know. It's a whole new world now.
I mean, after the way that this one kind of like concluded.
Yeah. Sequels, more M. Night?
I don't know yet. It's one of those things where I have to see it to believe it. I can't even. The way it left me, I'm just kind of over it. Right
Mark
now.
D, more?
Universe is open.
The universe is open. That means yes from you or no from you?
I'm with it.
Yeah, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up. Listen, I want to send a shout out to all the critics out there, and like to remind you all that you can find CritiX Talk on your favorite podcast app, whether that's on iOS or on Android. We're out here on Spotify, you know. CritiX Talk, the podcast. We out here, man. We got 45 eps, man. We got a backlog, baby. Yo, Klep, where can the critics find what we're up to, bro?
I mean, they can find us on the website, of course, wearecritics.com. You can find us on Instagram, We Are Critics, We Are Critics Comics, even We Are Critics Music. Shout out to Wade.
Shout out to Wade.
Dion. You can find us on YouTube as well. Podcast is there at Critics TV. You can find us on Twitter at We Are Critics, and you can find us on Facebook, Critics Music, Critics Comics.
Shout out the Facebook group, bro. I like the Facebook podcast group.
Yeah,
bro.
we got our
that's
own
what I'm all about
group,
right there.
Our own little podcast group on Facebook called CritiX Talk Podcast. You can find it. Just request a little ad, and we'll let you in. We let everyone's welcome. Man.
Talk that talk.
Yeah.
Yo, Mark D, bro, how you enjoy Kevin Hart's latest film, bro? The Upside. Kevin Cranston.
Oops, upside your head.
What's up, bro? Bryan Cranston. Kevin Cranston, damn.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, so I took my dad out to go see
nice.
The Upside on Senior Wednesday.
Oh.
They get a nice $4.
Damn, why you do Kev like that? This ain't a senior movie.
I still got a adult.
Yes.
But they get a nice $4.50 drinking popcorn combo.
VIP.
He's like, yo, when you going?
Yo, he's out here giving all the tricks, bro.
Yeah,
I like that.
Honestly, I've seen the trailer like not too many times. I mean, I guess I thought I knew what I was getting into. I was like, Kevin Hart, Bryan Cranston, some Breaking Bad. I was like, this is gonna be good to see these characters mix. So yeah, I took the chance, went out and seen it, and I rather enjoyed it. It was really eye-opening. It was fun. It was a slow-paced movie, but
Yeah. Klep, you saw this too. What you think?
I actually was really into this. I've been following this since last year when Kevin kept promoting it. And the funny thing is, he kept calling it The Untouchables. If you go back to Kevin's posts, unless he changed them, every time he was like working on set, he would always put hashtag Untouchables. And I thought at that time that he was promoting a remake or some sort, like a gangster movie, or like a action movie or something. And then I found out this, like as the year was ending, that this is a remake to a French film called The Intouchables. With an I.
Lost in translation.
Yeah, so I was excited to see it because I looked up the original. I saw what it was about. In the review that we dropped, we haven't dropped it yet, but the review that I'm gonna drop, I stated that between the two, the tones kind of different.
Yeah.
Because the original was very indie and very dry.
You watched the original, Klep?
Some of it I watched.
Nice.
Some of it is very dry humor. It's very slow paced, very indie, very foreign and indie. And you know how like we do things totally different. Everything's like scene for scene, fast paced. That's like you gotta keep the attention of people. So in that sense, they're totally different films. But a lot of it is scene for scene, and a lot of it is shot exactly the same.
Yeah.
Some plot points are different. Some characters are not in the Kevin Hart one that are in the original one. But overall, I thoroughly enjoyed this movie because it was good to see a different side of Kevin Hart. It's still a little silly. Kevin still being the same old Kevin.
Yeah.
You can see that he's trying to transition, but I really just kind of want to see him just flat out just go dark. Like at this point, it's like, no, I really, and he talked about this in an interview where he said the reason he did this is because he's kind of trying to slowly put people in that position so that they can see him go dark. And he said he has something coming out called
Drama.
Yeah, he has something coming out the end of this year in the fall called Fatherhood, which is dark.
Whoa.
Like completely darker than what we just saw.
Be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, Fatherhood. But it doesn't, to be fair, it sounds like Kevin Hart's Jersey Girl. If anybody knows Kevin Hart's Jersey Girl, you'll know what I'm talking about because it literally sounds, he said the plot on The Breakfast Club sounds exactly like that. But I'm interested. I want to see Kevin go down. I want to watch Kevin Hart and not laugh.
Yo, so tell me about the relationship between Kevin Hart's character and Bryan Cranston, because like the trailer I saw, it seems to really highlight that and how they're like somewhat of an odd couple, if you will.
Well, Kevin Hart's character finds himself in a position that he needs to find a job to give to to show his PO, so so he's good. Philip, quadriplegic, needs caretaking, so Dell finds himself taking care of Phil, and they don't really mix at first. He's taking care of Phil, who can't move, so it's a lot. It's out of Kevin's. It's out of his box, out of his own.
It's one of those jobs that will test your patience, right?
Yeah, it's completely uncomfortable, and they both. What I like about it is they both actually find like who they really are in the movie, and it's just eye opening.
It's also a true story.
Whoa, yeah. Awesome.
Also a true story, which they don't stress enough.
Yeah,
I think even in the promos they don't really stress enough.
Tell me, will you guys recommend this movie to the critics out there?
I would.
Yeah?
I would. I mean, it's not like a run to the theater kind of scene, but it's definitely like a Sunday afternoon, or like how Mark D went
hanging
with
out
pops.
with pops.
Yeah, watch it with the family. Like Kevin will make everyone laugh. The
Good
females
balance.
might cry. You'll definitely get feels.
But Mark, how did you feel about? Because I was kind of on the fence about this. How did you feel about Kidman? Do you feel like she was underused, very unnecessary, or like? I feel like they could have given that role to anyone. That didn't need star power. I don't think it needed star power.
It definitely didn't need star power, but in the sense of her being underused, I think her character was written like that anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Based on like how the movie went.
If you see the original and see who played that role, you'd be like, Kidman was like a 90% upgrade.
Yeah. Bro, but let's be real. Kidman's a 90% upgrade, like out of anybody in the world. Like, let's just make that clear.
But I just really feel like, I don't know. I don't understand why they went with her.
Maybe she wanted to be a part of this.
Probably,
people want to work with Bryan Cranston. People want to work with Kevin Hart. Especially, he's been on quite the run lately. Like you said, he's trying to branch his wings and really, change the game.
She's such a professional in it, though, because, she really brings that character to life. And I feel like her character gives Cranston's character skin.
Yeah.
But it's really like, wow, I can't believe she took this role. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like,
do remember, this is her second #1 film in a couple weeks, right?
Oh, yeah,
like Aquaman was #1, and now this is to #1. So shout out to Kidman, bro.
Honestly though, shout out the girl that plays the physical therapist.
Yo, right? Who was she? I remember her.
I'm gonna botch her name if she ever hears this. I'm sorry. Goldshifter Farahani.
Yeah.
Yeah,
she killed it.
She didn't really have to do anything.
Oh, damn.
So by seeing her for the first time, she was a good mix. She actually probably could have played a better part. Like, I had more feels for her than like Kidman. Like, she was just more like entertaining on screen, I should say.
Yeah.
So if you guys had to give this movie, I know you reviewed it, Klep. Like, let's give this movie a quick rating for the critics out there. A little preview of the review, if you will.
I was gonna give this a solid 4.
Ooh.
Because you got Cranston in there and you got Kidman in there, and they're carrying the hell out of this film. There's also what's her name? Aja Naomi King. She's from How to Get Away with Murder. She plays Michaela. It's good to see her in some major films doing her thing. So shout out to her.
Word.
And it also has what's this kid from? He's from Everything Sucks. The black kid, the main character.
Okay, no one watched that but you, Klep.
No, it did his thing though.
It got canceled.
It did his thing, and he was also in the movie with what's her face from Empire.
Okay, the one you hated?
Yeah. Oh God.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Proud Mary? No, it wasn't Proud Mary, was it?
Yeah, what's Proud Mary?
Oh God. Yo, I'm glad that you guys enjoy this film. I'm personally looking forward to it because, Heisenberg needs to come back some way or another. I enjoy Kevin Hart's films, so I'm glad this is out there for me, to watch, eventually, because like you said, it's not most watched, movies or whatever. I want to talk about something else that will make a splash, though. You talked about how the Upside's a remake. I want to talk about another remake, bro. I'm talking about Aladdin. Disney's Aladdin, bro. We got a first look at Will Smith's genie look. Now, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of CGI to complement this. But we all seen it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, check out the new photos on our Instagram.
Yeah,
on
for
our
sure.
Facebook.
We
Yeah,
are
definitely.
critics.com. We are critics on Instagram. We are critics
Listen,
on Facebook.
I feel like you guys need to calm down out there in the internet world. Like,
Who's hating?
people are jumping the gun. Like, first of all, this is Disney. When have they ever done anything like this and not like CGI is going to be all over this thing? Some people think that we're going to get a backstory, and that's why we're seeing Will the way we're seeing him, because we're supposed to get a backstory of the genie, which that doesn't sound too far-fetched, because they have to make the live action different from the cartoon. Like, why are we going to go see the live action when we can just watch the cartoon?
How do you feel about his look, though?
I don't know. I don't know how to feel because I haven't seen the movie.
I was just gonna say that, like, the looks always change towards the end of the movie. Well, obviously when they make the movie, they always change. But you know, people, it's the internet. They're gonna hate.
People just want to. I mean, a lot of people. There's some funny shit out there. Don't get me wrong.
Absolutely.
Also, too, it's still photos. Like, anybody can look funny in a costume in a still photo.
And it looks like he was still going through changes in, like, the look. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, his beard is different at different spots. I think the costume itself, like the look, it's on point. Like, it's everything I want to see from what Genie used to be. Obviously, he can't be with just pants and shirtless.
Yeah, and we heard
Like-
like him not being blue is his human form. So
Yeah,
We'll
and
see.
like, I want you guys to remember, I don't know if you do remember though, but like, in the beginning of Aladdin, the story it's like narrated by someone. The narrator originally, it's Genie in human form. Little Easter egg for the fans out there.
Yeah, I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, like it opens up as Genie in human form, and he starts telling the story of what happened.
they're in the desert.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So, like, we do see Genie in human form before, like, even before he gets, his freedom at the end. Spoilers from a 25, 30-year-old movie.
I think it's gonna be good.
Absolutely. I can't wait for this. Are you guys excited?
Yeah. Listen, all this hype and all this negative feedback, all these people are gonna be in them seats. They're gonna bring all their kids to see
all
this
the people
movie.
hating are still gonna see it.
Anyone talking shit right now is definitely still gonna be in that theater with their kids. So
You guys, let's talk about another old property that they're thinking of bringing back. And it's not the first. This is more like Strike 2 if it misses, right? I'm talking about Ghostbusters, bro. We starting to get a picture from who's is it someone's kid, Klep? Like, I know you know more than me about this.
So basically, yeah, the original director Ivan Ratman, he had a son who is now a director. I don't know if he's done anything else other than what he's working on right now, but he announced like a day ago that he had a Ghostbusters in the works on his own, where he would continue the original storyline. Now, there's no proof that any of the original actors are coming back, but his goal is to create a story that is very cohesive in the same universe as the original. It's a sequel, so this is going to be Ghostbusters 3.
Whoa.
I'm all for it.
A day
Yeah?
later, EW posted the teaser for it,
Yes.
which is coming directly from him. Now, it's a secret project. He's the only one that really knows what's going on. He's not telling anybody. He has a writer that's writing it with him. I've never heard of the guy, but he has a writer, and this thing is going full force. So I'm excited because, one, it's the original storyline, and I'm curious to see where he goes with it. And two, just good to see that someone who's close to this project, like the son of the original guy, is involved. You know what I mean? So
Is Ghostbuster a special franchise for you guys?
Bro, you say who you gonna call? You say that anywhere, someone's gonna say, "Oh, Ghostbusters!"
right, no matter who you
Anyway,
are. Yeah, it was a big deal back in the day for me. I mean, to have that ensemble of guys at that time, like those are Saturday Night Live
I
guys.
honestly feel
you
like
know
he's
what I
trying
mean?
to revive it.
Yeah.
because what they did to it.
Well,
Was it bad? I've yet to watch that film.
Which one? The
The one with the old female Ghostbusters.
yeah, it's
Yo, horrible. And honestly, shout out the females. It wasn't them.
Yeah,
It wasn't them.
it's watchable,
Yeah.
but not for our generation.
Yeah.
Like,
It's-
you show that to new kids, they'll
Yeah.
probably fall in love with it, and they'll be like, "Oh, Ghostbusters! This is the Ghostbusters I know." But
12 and under.
Yeah, but us-
13 and under.
And the thing that really bothered me about it was that all the original guys came back to cameo,
Mm.
and they weren't playing Ghostbusters; they were just regular people. So it's almost like this is like another universe. I thought Thor did amazing.
Hemsworth
was he was like the best thing about this movie to me. Remember he was the secretary.
Yeah. Coming back
And he was like really stupid. Like basically they were just reversing the role, and instead of putting like the dumb hot chick as a receptionist, it was like the dumb hot guy, and he was like so stupid.
Maybe we need a girl on this one.
Yeah.
It's time to give us a review on that, because I don't know. Honestly, I think I got midway through it and I turned it off. Bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? I think Curiosity made me want to finish it. I went to the theater to see it.
Yeah, Curiosity made me watch it. You know what Curiosity.
I mean, shout out to. I mean, it was filmed in our hometown, so shout out to that.
For real?
Yeah. All those props are still in our city in the prop house.
How come Migz is not? Yo, I'm so tired of now being an extra when shit comes to my city, bro. You better hit up Critics, bro. If a dime bag is sold in the park, I want in, kid.
Yeah, they filmed most of that in Boston.
That King of New York, son. Frank White, I don't play.
But I wouldn't mind if like they made the two kind of connected and they kind of introduced like an alternate universe kind of thing. Like that would be cool. Because that's in my mind, that's what I went in watching it. But
listen,
the special effects was pretty dope.
I'm not like, does this guy even have the rights to do this though?
I mean,
because you're calling it a secret project, and he's over here teasing stuff. Listen, like I've seen projects
honestly,
get teased.
What they teased even looked good. I'm with it,
bro. Yeah. No, because like I remember they did this to Power Rangers years ago. Homie Akiva, whatever his name was, went out and did like a YouTube short, which was better than anything I've seen from Power Rangers. And then they turned around, took the rights from him, and someone else made that movie, and it was completely different.
Come back for that?
No one came. Yeah. We got one of the Red Rangers from like the OG version, and we got Katie Sackhoff playing the Pink Ranger. Bro, it was epic.
Putting it in Notion. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully it works out for him.
If anybody's learned anything from Deadpool, you gotta sometimes just do that.
Just gotta do it.
You just gotta put it out
there.
Put it out there.
Let the fans force the hand.
There's some guys right now working on
spirits.
There's some guys right now.
Let the spirits force it.
There's some guys right now working on an independent Ninja Turtle movie, and they have the exact same costumes from the original movie. They got them remade. A guy paid $3,000 per turtle, recreated them. And they're working on doing a movie right now. They have the original Shredder outfit. It looks amazing, dude. Trust me. They got a GoFundMe and everything that they really.
I might have to see that to believe it.
Yeah, I follow them on Instagram.
Yep.
I've thought about putting their GoFundMe on.
Yeah, I'm really glad that you guys enjoy this and you're willing to see it come back. Hopefully it works out for you guys. But let me just touch on something real quick. I know last episode we spoke about homie Alex, who was sick and he wasn't, he was worried he might not get to make it to Avengers, right? He was about to die. He started this campaign, Endgame for Alex, right? Yo, we did it, you guys. Homie Disney got in contact with him. He's gonna get to see Avengers, hopefully, before he passes away. So shout out to you guys.
So he gets the first screening.
Well, he gets probably something super rough, but man, I'm glad that he gets to see the final, the end before his end. So thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Yeah, shout out to Alex, man.
Yo, Klep. Let's talk about The Passage. That's right. We tuned in to Fox's new horror show, if you will, right? Primetime TV, Zach Morris. What's his name? Paul Glazer. Mark Paul Glazer, bro. Gossler. Zach Morris, bro.
Come on, man. Don't be butchering my man Zach Morris's name, bro.
It's a horror?
What?
It's a horror?
It's a horror sci-fi, yeah. Horror
not as dark. Not as dark as the Strand, but in that.
Okay. I got you, Mark D. Let me pitch it to you, bro. Alright, so it starts with this girl, Amy Belafonte, saying, yo, this is my story. Why? Because I'm the girl who no one cares about, right? Fast forward. Actually, no. Flashback to these two scientists in the middle of the Bolivian forest. They're looking for a mythical man who lives up there, supposedly been alive for 250 years, right? This is if this is true, this could cure pretty much every disease if we can get a sample of his blood or something. Oh, do they find the guy? For sure they find the guy, but what happens? One of the scientists get bit, bro. the scientists are like fully squat up.
So 12 monkeys.
I don't know 12 monkeys, but they shot up this dude, right? They shot up this dude, and then I think he runs away, right? That's the last time we see of that vampire character or whatever. Anyways, homie that got bitten dies. 2 seconds later, he's up again. No marks on his body, right? And he says he feels great. Fast forward, we back to Amy. Not Amy, we back to Mark, right? Shout out to Zach Morris, bro. He's still Zach Morris to me, Klep, and that's my biggest problem with the show. Even though he's really good in it, and this is Ridley Scott, bro, so you know this is legit when it comes to sci-fi. Ridley Scott did all the Aliens films. You already know. So yeah, Mark, what's his character's name? I don't even know. Anyways, he's in charge of like hunting down human test subjects for this new drug they're trying out. But every time they try it out, they just end up in like a new type of vampire creating, right? Like which they keep like locked up. But like Amy says, this is how the world ends. So we're like in the beginning of this mess.
Yeah,
and that's like, Klep. Wait, before I do that, Mark D, did this sound good to you? Yes or no?
Sounded sci-fi.
Yeah, it's definitely very
with
sci-fi.
With the Y.
Yes.
It's definitely sci-fi, but I'm a huge fan of Mark Paul, and I it's good to see him working again. I mean, he's had successful shows because he had that lawyer show with Beck and Meyer.
Yes. Franklin and Bash.
Yeah, that was on for a few seasons.
Yeah, for sure.
So seeing him in this in the series role, I know him as Zach Morris too, but I appreciate what he's bringing to this. And
yo, real quick, you know how they doing 10-year challenge? Yo, homie and Mario Lopez did a 30-year challenge, bro.
That.
It was epic.
Yeah, I saw that. That picture was hot.
It was epic.
That
bro.
was crazy. Yeah. It was 89. It was the year I was born. I'm just like, damn.
Bro, epic.
Yeah, it looks good, but I was a little underwhelmed in the first episode because I like those 2-hour premieres.
Me too, bro. I wanted more.
I wanted so much more. It ended on the weakest note, but I know it's gonna get better. That's the thing. I know it's gonna get better.
So it ended on them solidifying that relationship, and I mean them. I mean Amy and
his name's Brad.
And Brad, who's played by Mark Paul Glozar.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't even. I'm not even gonna. I'm not doing it to you, Zach, bro. Time in. Yo, my favorite part though was when he was time out and then everything froze. And he whipped out the giant cell phone and he called for a rescue. None of that happened. But the show is solid. But I will admit, I'm not gonna continue to watch it, Klep.
Why?
Klep, honestly, there's just so much to watch, and I, at the moment, don't have time for it. I will DVR it.
This is Mondays, right?
I don't. Yeah, this took the place of The Gifted.
Yeah. So what else is there?
I'm watching all sorts of stuff. Background.
They moved the day for The Gifted.
They did.
It was yesterday. I missed it.
But yeah, bro, like I'm super excited. I'm gonna record this show, and I look forward to it because it's horror, it's sci-fi. It could have been on Sci-Fi, but it's on Fox.
You know what though?
And I love it.
I'm gonna be real. I think it would have did better on Sci-Fi.
Sci-Fi already has a vampire show. It's called Van Helsing, and it's pretty good.
Yeah. Speaking of Sci-Fi. Oh, go ahead. You sure?
Yeah, just a mad vampire show.
Oh, okay. Did you start Deadly Class?
No, I'm recording it though. I'm recording it though. Mark D, are you interested in Deadly Class?
I'm interested. That doesn't go.
Do you watch anything on Sci-Fi?
Currently.
The channel? No, you say you mentioned 12 Monkeys. That was on Sci-Fi.
Yeah, but it was a movie though too.
Currently, not at the moment. Currently. But yeah, here and there.
I rock with Sci-Fi.
I think. Listen, Sci-Fi got me. I'm gonna start Deadly Class. I was
History Channel,
I was like this close from buying the first comic book, Deadly Class. So I'm gonna check out Deadly Class.
I think ever since
Sci-Fi got me.
Ever since like streaming and like TV shows today, they're based like they're like story. And I feel like the networks are doing that now. They're matching up with stories. It's not like the investigator like figuring out each episode something new. It's like the story. So like that's where I feel like they're winning.
Overarching arc. Yeah, overarching arc. Yeah, that's what I'm all about. Klep, brother.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this John Wick trailer. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Halle Berry.
What's it called again? What's the tagline for it? Palindrium. What is it?
Something like
Parabellum.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm
I'm
so excited to see Keanu back playing the title role of John Wick, back to kick ass and take names. Oh, actually, he's not even taking names. So he's over here busting caps, bro.
Yo, there's not too many series
With
like
his
this
dog.
out.
With his dog.
There's not too many movies doing series like this. We have Jack Reacher. We have John Wick. What do you guys think? Number 3.
Yo, I'm so excited. Yo, the first one was like one of these.
Jack Reacher though, that character is in like everything. On the low key. People just don't know.
Yo,
No, I'm saying like Hunt for Red October. Is that Jack Ryan or Jack Reacher?
Yo, the first John Wick though was like that underground hit though. You know what I mean? Like no one was expecting Keanu to come out like that in like this low budget film.
It was the dog.
It was a dog. It was like the little motivations pushing a major story. That was huge, bro.
I think it was the gun fu. People love gun fu.
People do love kung fu.
Matrix.
Now,
Gun fu.
I was huge into seeing part 2 in the theater, bro, and I am so happy I saw it there because it really made that experience so much better.
It made me go back to watch the first one because I knew about John Wick. I just I'm not really easily persuaded to watch like the red box straight stuff.
Yeah.
And when I saw that the sequel was going to the theater, I was like, I have to check this out. And I actually went to see the sequel before I saw the first one. Nope. I saw the first one and literally left my house to go watch the second.
Awesome. Honestly, I just love that world. Like the Continental Hotel. I feel like the Continental should get its own movie because that's how
cool.
interesting that like setting is. You know what I mean?
Cool.
Like I remember Adrian Palicki's character, and they're like, "Yo, I want to know more about her." You know what I mean? Like all these interesting hitmans that come through there, and they pay with gold. And homie, I don't know his name. He plays the receptionist. He's got that Kenyan accent, bro. He is that dude. He used to be on French. That's my homie, bro.
Lance Reddick.
Yo, Lance Reddick is the home. Yo, shout out to you, bro. I appreciate what you're doing.
Yeah, he's cool. I like him too.
Yo, so let's talk about this trailer, bro. I seen John Wick kill a guy on a horse.
Trailer.
I like when he throws guns at people. That's
Yes.
like he'll like shoot the gun till there's no more bullets, and then he's like, "Fuck it," and just throws the gun.
Yeah, I mean, with the first 2 movies, it was him searching for everybody. So for them to switch it around, classic style. Third movie, everyone after him. He's about to take everyone out.
Yo, and it seems like it really picks up the minute
Yeah,
part 2 ends.
yeah, right.
And
after.
that's just epic.
The
to
budget
me.
looks a lot better too.
The budget looks great. And not only, let's talk about the new edition, bro. Who did we just see pull up and rescue your boy?
Halle Berry.
Yo, bro. I don't know about you guys, but anything Halle's in, I'm still like all about. I watched Kidnap not too long ago.
Yeah,
Klep.
it was good.
I enjoyed it.
It was classic.
I enjoyed it, man. Halle, shout out Halle too, bro.
I honestly thought I wasn't gonna like it, but it was very suspenseful. It had me on the edge of my seat.
Are you guys excited to see Halle in like a full out action role? It's been a while for her.
Yeah, I'd like to see what she brings to the table. Necessary? No, but I'd like to see it.
Mark
Yeah.
D?
Yeah, you know what, too? She's up to something. You know what
Yeah?
I mean? That's what they do. They show face. They come back, show face in a good movie, and then
Bow. You know
Hit
what's
you with
crazy?
something.
I feel like when she first showed, like on the comeback role or whatever, like seeing her in Kingsman left me wanting to see her in like an
Exactly.
action role.
Yeah, she was great in Kingsman. She'll be back.
She will be back. And John Wick, do we know like when is this movie finally coming out, bro? Because I'm excited to see the man and the dog and the girl and the dog just murking people.
I could have sworn it's in April.
Oh yeah, yo, this summer, bro. Can we talk about this summer real quick?
Oh, so much.
Like starting early too.
yeah, May 17th.
Ooh, that's a couple
Summer.
months.
Summer.
That's a couple of months, yo. I hope you critics is as excited as I am.
But I mean, Keanu Reeves, what are you guys thinking? Because I heard Replicas wasn't doing too good.
Replicas is a weird. That's like such a '90s theme movie. Like it just kind of reminds me of like Hollow Man and
Hollow Man.
Yeah.
Honestly, they could do that shit. Actually,
It just reminds me of like something like that, or like what was the one where the people were like the Flatliners one?
Flatliners.
It reminds me of that, but that was remade. But yeah, I don't know. But the cool thing about the John Wick series is that it's done by the same director.
Yeah, that's awesome.
John Stahelski.
Cool.
I'm sorry, Chad Stahelski.
Flow. Word.
Yeah. So they're very cohesive. That's good.
Yeah, I'm glad we getting this sequel, man. And maybe it's not the last one, but we'll find out after the end of 3 Parabellum. Let's talk about 2 other sequels that are definitely on their way, and they should make a huge splash when they finally happen. That's right, we're talking about Eddie Murphy confirming Coming to America Part 2 finally happening. Klep.
I am super excited for this. Well, actually, let me say, I'm like 50-50 excited for this.
Whoa.
I'm 50-50 excited for this. Like, I would have wanted this in the 80s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, it's cool. It's very nostalgic. Yeah, you know how we get nostalgia. We get all excited and we're like, oh, yeah, we're going to revisit that. But this could easily go wrong. This could go so bad.
It could be bad.
You know what I
It could
mean?
be an Anchorman 2 situation.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Anchorman 2 is not great, but it's not horrible.
I feel like for these older actors, they come back and do this. Like Halle Berry, showing appearances. Eddie Murphy, like, I feel like coming back to do something that they've done that everyone loved them in is never, it's not a hit or a miss. It's gonna be a hit.
Well,
Someone out there is gonna love it. It's what you're saying.
People already y'all already excited. You know what I mean?
Hey,
So-
it's you.
Yes.
I love that.
I hate when
Dowels.
No, but I hate. Well, he's gone. Rest in peace, Johnny. So I mean, it's not gonna be. We're not gonna get that. I just hate when people wait too long to realize how important their character is. Like, you can tell, like, back then, Eddie was like, I'm good with it. I don't want to do it. Then when, like, 30, 40 years later, now you're like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to go back. Like, dude, it's not going to have the same vibe.
It's
like
a cash grab, you think?
I think it's a cash grab. Because you think about, like, a lot of times a character is great because of the way he acts, the way he looks, and his part. Like, be honest with you guys. If you saw Chris Tucker in Another Friday, would he be as funny as he looked back then?
No, obviously not.
Because a lot of times it's the physicality. A lot of times it's the physicality of a person that's like, oh, it's hilarious. It's not just the comedy or the lines, or it's the physical behind the whole thing. So it's going to be kind of hard to go back into Coming to America and seeing Akeem like we saw him all those years ago.
Where would you see the story go, though? Like, is it his son now maybe looking for a wife?
No.
Is he playing the father role from, like his father did in the first one? Like, where do you think? Like, let's speculate. Marty, what's up, bro?
Yo, I'm clueless.
Yeah, I'm clueless. And like, he literally has to bring back everyone. Arsenio.
I'm sure they'll make a cameo, bro. It's such an epic, like, classic movie that, like...
Okay, so then here's the bigger question.
What's up?
Is it going to be current, or is it going to be back then?
No, it'll definitely be current.
It has to be, because age.
Yeah. I mean, James Earl Jones. James Earl Jones looks good for his age. But, I mean, he's still gonna. I'm pretty sure.
Because maybe they won't make it. Maybe so far ahead of time.
I don't know. I'm nervous for it. I want to see it, but I'm nervous for it.
So I want to see this movie. I also want to see this other movie that it's actually heavy into production right now. Bad Boys 3.
Woo!
Yo, Will Smith, Martin Lawrence.
Listen,
What's happening?
I hate that they keep waiting.
Bad Boys for life.
I'm all in. I'm all in.
Teasing it forever.
Mark D, really? Like, you want to see? Did part 2 not like? Because I'm sort of over it after part 2.
I mean, I like Will Smith in anything.
I like
Honestly,
those two together.
And honestly, low key, Martin Lawrence, I fucks with him. He just don't do much.
Yeah, I like those two together. I think that this should have been a franchise that should have been milked years ago. They should be on like Bad Boys 10 by now. Like,
You know what? I think you're right, but it's just that part 2 with freaking homie Bay. He just kind of went super Bay with it.
And that's the thing. Like, he put all his eggs in one basket on the sequel, which is probably why they waited so long to do another one. Because to studios, that's a risk. You know what I mean? Like, I can only imagine what the budget was for that movie, and I just feel like this series if Die Hard can have like 7,
And it's having another one. I heard.
this should have been surpassed Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon's already on their 5th one. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way in hell that this franchise didn't get milked.
Bro, we should have gotten a Bad Boys TV show by now.
Exactly, Bad Boys TV
like
show.
a failed one, you know what I mean?
Yeah, even that, right? They gave Rush Hour got a failed one.
Yo, Lethal Weapon's still on, bro.
This Miami Vice is on again. Like,
You know?
this should have been one of those
Miami
ones.
Vice? What you talking
I'm
about,
sorry,
Willis?
Hawaii 5-0.
Hawaii
Hawaii
5-0.
Sorry.
Magnum PI, bro. It's
Oh,
the
yeah.
year
I
of
don't
the
watch-
return.
I don't watch any of those.
I watched some Magnum, bro. You know why I watch Magnum? And I'm
Because your people.
Because that's my peoples, bro. Yo, shout out to Al, bro. I told you this, bro, when I was at your crib recording the podcast. We took Magnum PI, bro. What's up? Jay Hernandez, old
Who you
thing.
guys gonna take next? Columbo?
If he's available, yeah.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
bro.
be a Spanish Columbo.
Yo,
They're
Klep,
gonna
don't,
call it Colombia.
Klep, don't be too happy, bro, because we'll take Cleopatra Brown, you know? Like, I don't care, bro. We'll take Storm, bro. Like, I don't care, bro.
They're coming for everyone.
Yo, we taking all your people.
Trapper John will be
All your
Hispanic.
characters, bro. Tony Stark's gonna be Antonio Starko. You'll see it someday. Yo, but let's keep it real though. Let's bring it back to a little more serious note. Yo, is HBO really gonna do a Sopranos prequel?
It's actually supposed to be a movie in the theater.
Yo,
It's supposed to go to the theater.
yo.
It's not a TV movie.
What is even gonna be the story though? Cause like,
It's a prequel. I know that.
Talk
much.
about cash grab.
yeah, absolutely, Mark D.
It's a I mean, listen, Sopranos was really good.
Oh, it was amazing. It's one of the best show ever made.
It's just one of those things, like I said, like you gotta grab it when it's hot, and like when you put all these years between this stuff and then you try to do it, you lose a piece of that moment. Like it doesn't feel the same. It's hard to get lost in that. I mean, it happens on rare occasions.
Did you like it?
The Stephen King?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
That's something they brought back.
No. I'm talking. That's a remake. I'm talking about when you have an established character already, and then you
Try to
stop
continue it later.
Yeah, you stop it, and then 30 years later, you're like, we're gonna go back and revisit that. Sometimes it just doesn't resonate.
Halloween.
They worked. It works.
Pet Cemetery. I just wanted to
It's a
just keep
remake.
asking you.
It's a remake. It's a remake. I'm talking about. I was nervous for Halloween. I was nervous for it, and it only worked because the original people were involved. You know what I mean? Like that's their baby, and they didn't go too far fetched with it. It really still felt like an old slasher.
So wait, are we getting the Sopranos from homie? Who's the writer director? David Chase. Like, is he coming back? Cause like, and I saw the cast got announced. We got John Bernthal and Vera Farmiga, bro. Like, I'm heavy with these actors.
We're getting David Chase.
David Chase is back. I'm all in then. I'm all in because the best Soprano episodes were written or directed by him, and that he's the homie, bro. He knows where his story needs to go. Now, it's gonna be tough without Gandolfini. I'm not even gonna
Absolutely.
It's gonna be super tough because even though he was a bad guy, you know, like we really care for Tony Soprano, on a deep level too, bro. And that's not easy.
So who do we think John Bernthal is going to be?
I mean, he's got to be part of the family. He might be like an uncle, maybe Tony's dad or Tony's grandfather. It's got to be
Pops.
It's got to. No, it can't be. Really, Pops?
I'm asking. I'm just throwing it out.
I mean, why not? Like, if it's interesting, yeah.
It's taking place in the 60s, specifically Newark, like the riot era. I mean, it's in the air, man.
Listen, if you as the critics out there, if you have never experienced the Sopranos saga, I highly recommend it because my top shows of all time, super simple, bro. Breaking Bad, The Wire, Sopranos.
Yeah.
Like, if any of them can interchange.
Seinfeld.
No, chill. I'm talking serious shit. It's a great show, but I'm talking overall, bro. It's just like
drama shit.
No, I mean you just can't go.
I just might restart that.
Hey, I'm
It's
telling
good.
you guys,
Good
if
writing.
you haven't watched Breaking Bad, The Sopranos, or The Wire, you're doing a disservice to yourself.
Yeah, Sopranos was dope.
All right, let's get into it, man. Disney finally dropped Far From Home Spider-Man sequel trailer. Peter Park is back, and we got the full breakdown, bro.
Yeah.
Why
man.
is it called Far From Home, Marty?
Because he's going on a trip.
He's going on a
On
trip.
a field trip.
Where's he going, Klep?
He's going to Europe.
Yo, homie's doing his high school. Yo, any of you motherfuckers got to go to fucking Europe for your high school trip? Damn.
I have a theory about that.
What's up?
Well, before.
Yeah,
hold
let's
it there for a
not
second.
do the trailer. Let's do the
Hold your
trailer.
theory and clarify this for me, because I'm not sure, and I did read a little bit about it, but it was confusing. The timeline. What's good? Before,
That's what my
after,
It's-
Endgame, before,
No,
after.
it's
what's
been
going on?
confirmed
They
by-
go back in time.
It's been confirmed by Disney. It takes place. Sony and Disney. It takes place after Endgame.
But it takes place directly.
Yeah, I heard something about going back in time.
Hold on. My theory. You wanna talk about the trailer?
No, let's talk about the trailer.
Okay.
Let's get that hook in, and we'll talk about it later.
Let's break down some things we saw.
Yeah, let's break down some things. So Peter Park, Aunt May, they're off team now, huh?
Yeah.
She knows what's going on, which is really weird, but whatever.
Well, that happened at the end. Like you're a comic guy, so
Source
like
material.
you don't like the fact that
This is
not a
Marvel's thing.
secret.
Though. This is Marvel's thing. They don't like secret identity.
Mike D, do you have a problem with this relationship?
No, I mean, comic books, like, they wrote this tens and tens of years ago. It's like, it's cool to switch things up.
Yeah.
Give us something new.
But like I said, that's Marvel's thing. No character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe has a secret identity.
So it seems like she's super cool with him being Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, how many times have we done Spider-Man? It's cool to see this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of changes.
Yes.
Like Mary Jane.
I love Happy's
Oh,
the
the-
crush on
yeah,
Aunt
yeah,
May,
yeah.
bro.
Actually, it's believable.
It's who wouldn't crush on fucking Marie?
No, but I
I
really
need
think
to
that they
watch
may
it.
become a thing. I think we might
Yo.
see, Mappy.
Yo.
Did we just ship them?
Yo,
we
this dude
shipped them.
shipping them. That's
Mappy?
mad funny. Yo, so yeah, they're going on a trip. Homie doesn't want to bring Spider-Man along, and I'm talking about Peter. Peter doesn't want to bring Spider-Man to his high school senior trip or something. I
Yeah,
don't know.
they show in the trailer he just wants to chill, he wants to relax, he wants to be him. But obviously things will go as planned.
Well, it's like you're Spider-Man, bro. You can't run away from that. You couldn't get out the world and leave that behind, let alone the country.
Yeah, I know.
Space.
But it's kind of weird that he bumps into like some villain types overseas.
Not only villains, he bumps into some heroes, bro. Nick Fury
Right?
is back as well.
His introduction is hilarious.
How was that? You like that, Mark D? How he just got Ned?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm with it. Nick Fury. When's the last time we seen the end of
Avengers
Then-
Infinity War.
But we're gonna get some of him in March.
We are
Yeah,
getting
Captain
the
Marvel.
yo.
maybe there'll be something in there.
Full on
Maybe there'll
origin.
be something in there too.
Full on origin of the eye.
So we might be going to get Spider-Man after that.
So let's talk about villain or villains.
Oh, dude.
Yo, we got our first look of Jake Gyllenhaal
Mysterio.
as
dope.
Mysterio. Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That looked
That
dope.
costume is like spot on.
The costume
Colors,
looked great.
Spot on.
How about the powers?
The green
Yes, the first appearance, bro, when he comes out of that green mist. Woo! It just works, man. It just works. And he's such an, like, he's got that gravitas, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because we've seen him just kill stuff lately. So, like, anything he's on, yo, you know he's representing out there. So, like, are you guys excited to see him as a villain?
Yeah, well, I want to see what the dynamic is with him because they're saying that he's an ally at first, and then I think he may switch sides.
And you know I have a theory.
Oh yeah, I think you
Because
told
we
me
got
that.
these theories, bro.
Oh yeah, so the elementals.
Yeah, we saw a group of elemental-looking men. Or, I don't know. Anyways, no, we might have seen Sandman.
Yep.
We might have seen Hydro Man.
Hydro Man.
We might have seen Molten Man.
Molten Man. Yeah.
But like, Oh man, we all
Which is
know
known
what
as the
Mysterio's powers are, right? Like he's straight
Special
up
effects.
FX, illusion, and suggestion, right?
Yep.
Like it's all about like he messes with your mind. So I'm thinking like, you know what? I'm saving that. I'm thinking that these villains aren't really there.
He's thinking that Mysterio is conjuring up, playing up the hero
Yeah.
role.
All I know is he looks a lot better than Mandarin.
He does look epic.
Yeah.
He does
Iron
look
Man
epic.
is the man.
Three.
Let's get back to
Yeah.
Spidey though. Like, was that a new suit?
He had a couple of new suits.
Well, he got the stealth suit for sure.
Stealth
That's
suit, the all
new.
black suit.
But
Yup.
the classic Spider-Man with the wings, is that new or is that
Well,
like?
he had the wings in the first.
But is that the same suit from the first movie?
No,
Because
no,
this
no,
is
no.
not the Iron Spider
No,
suit.
no. This is a different suit that's kind of a nod to Steve Ditko's Spider-Man
Mhm.
cover that he did, where it looked a little more black.
I did see a lot of black, and I was gonna
Is
mention.
it all
that.
nano suits
I think
now?
it's dark blue.
Is it nano suits?
No, it's
now?
not nano. The Iron Spider suit is nano. This is more practical. I think that it's a dark blue. I don't really think it's black. I just think it's really deep.
Yeah, once we see it on the big screen, it
Yeah.
might look totally.
We'll probably
different.
see the shades every once in a while. It's probably like a midnight, depending how the light hits it.
We got Michelle, aka MJ, bro.
Yeah. So
Heavy in it, heavy confirmed, bro. This is our MJ for this Spider-Man.
there will be no
Zendaya,
redhead.
Mark D. Does this bother you at all that
No
MJ
redhead
looks?
MJ.
It's MJ. Michelle is MJ.
MJ looks hot. It's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
Zendaya.
I like that. I like that.
Michael, he's cool with the changes. Which I'm not. I don't oppose some of these changes either.
Change is good.
I'm just glad they finally said it
Yeah.
because they were riding the fence for a while. Like they didn't want to say this was our MJ, and now it's like it is. You know what I mean? Which is cool.
All right, so let's get into story, you guys. What do you think is happening here?
Honestly, I don't know. They give you nothing. I know there's a team up. I know that Nick Fury needs Spidey at one point in that area, and he kind of recruits him on the spot.
He recruits him. He straight up says, "Yo, Nick Fury's hijacking my vacation."
Yeah.
Like hijacking is not a nice word. That means Spidey does not want to do whatever Nick is asking for.
And I want to talk about a couple of things. Like, there's no Iron Man presence. We get happy, but there's no Tony Stark presence.
I'm
okay with
good
that.
for
He
that.
was too much.
I'm cool.
Yes.
I'm cool with that too. And also, there was a Ben Parker presence.
Yes,
Uncle Ben exists.
I know we saw that, right?
Uncle Ben.
BFP,
On the
right?
briefcase.
On the briefcase. We got to see his birthday.
Yeah, we did.
We don't know the year though. I'm tight.
All I know is me and Spidey are both Leo, so
Oh damn.
there you go.
Yo, so I'm gonna shoot my theory right now, bro. You
Yeah.
sort of teased it already, but I'm thinking, yo, Mysterio's out here. He's been a fan of these superheroes, Iron Man, Spider-Man, freaking Hulk, Thor, for so long that he's like, he wants to be a part of that. So what does he do? Using his knowledge of special effects, suggestion, and illusions, he's gonna go out there and create these problems so he can come in, Captain Save the Day.
Which is such a Saturday morning cartoon thing.
It's
that it works.
something that who did it? Syndrome did it in the first Incredibles, bro. That's exactly what Syndrome was doing.
It works. It's such a Saturday morning cartoon plot. And for this Spider-Man, what they're trying to do, I think it's brilliant. I kind of hope that's what's going on, because I really don't like all these villains in the mix like this so soon, unless it was like the Sinister Six. But this sounds cool. But I like that theory.
So he teams up with Mysterio.
I think
No.
that Mysterio
He's playing-
creates these
yeah,
things,
he's
and
playing
then
both.
when Spider-Man shows up to save the day, it's like, yo, you need to get out of here because I got this. I need
Yeah.
to look good doing this. And if you show up, save the day, then like I'm gonna have to take you out, and that's what probably happens.
Yeah.
It says, I'm just going off Wiki, should I?
No.
No. That's spoilers. Can I give you my theory?
Yeah, hit it.
We all remember Avengers Infinity War.
No, what's that? I never watched that.
I've seen this movie so many times that I've just picked up on things as things go along.
So basically, I can watch that and see something about the Spider-Man.
Absolutely. What was Spider-Man doing before he went to help Tony?
He was in a school bus.
What did he tell Tony that he was doing?
He was on a field trip.
Exactly. That got interrupted because he had to go to space.
Yo, Klep.
So I think
Okay.
Far From Home picks up right after Endgame, where he was supposed to be going on his field trip.
I like that, Klep. Yo, Mark D. Yo, I wish you guys could see Mark D's face right now because he looks so confused.
Blown right now. Yo.
I get what you're saying. So when we go see Avengers Endgame, the end of Avengers Endgame is the beginning of Far From Home.
Sorta, kinda, yeah.
Sort of,
I
yeah.
can see that.
So he was already on his way to this field trip. He never said where he was going, but Tony goes, "Kid, what are you doing here?"
That's where the
Field trip.
That's where this whole back in time.
Listen, you guys, I'm super excited. July can't come fast enough. Spider-Man Far From Home. And then the sequel, Spider-Man Home Alone. That's going to happen in 2 years, bro. Oh, I can't wait. You know what's going to happen, right? He's going to have to he's going to stay home alone in the Avengers Towers, and he's going to have to defend it from these Sinister Six who's going to try to break in, bro. Oh, I can't wait.
They're going to cast Macaulay Culkin.
I stole that from Reddit,
Doc
by the
Ock?
way. That wasn't an original Migz idea. Klep, before we go, yo, Mark D, thank you for being here, bro.
Great
I
up.
appreciate you, brother. The hype king, bro. That's all you all day. Shout out them Yeezys, yo.
Stay
Looking
hype,
fresh.
Stay watching. Stay streaming.
Yo, thank you, critics, man. Like Mark D said, just keep consuming that content. And shout out the critics in the Facebook group if you ever want to hit us up about anything. Klep, you want to leave them with a little something?
As always, guys, thanks for listening. And we want you guys to make sure you wake up, be passionate, create, and repeat. CritiX Talk.